Welcome to another episode of Before the Dialogue, the podcast where we explore the real, raw, and relevant truths that prepare you for lasting marriage. This is episode 2 in our 5-part series titled How to Build a Relationship That Lasts. Start before the vows. Today's episode is one many people skip too quickly. Trust is built, not assumed. Let's start with a question that gets to the core. Can you really trust someone you have not seen in all seasons of life? Before you say I do, ask yourself, has this person shown me that I can trust them? Trust is not just about what someone says, it is about how they live. Look for signs like they keep their words, even in small things. They are consistent, not perfect, but dependable. They admit when they are wrong and take responsibility. They don't hide things, even when it is uncomfortable. Genuine trust is shown over time, not overnight. Courtship can be a beautiful phase, but it can also be blinding, especially when emotions run high. Ignoring red flags does not make them disappear, it only postpones the pains. Red flags to look out for: secrecy around phone, friends, past, dishonest, even small lies, especially when unnecessary, inconsistent stories, or behavior that changes when questioned, quick temper when confronted or asked about deeper things. If your gut keeps nudging you to look closer, don't ignore. Trust is not blind, it is observant. You don't test trust by playing games, you build it by creating space of safety. Be honest with your own fears and expectations. Encourage open conversation, not just sweet ones. If both of you can talk about uncomfortable topics like money, boundaries, family expectation, or even past mistakes and still feel respected, that is healthy sign. Ask yourself, can I be myself around this person? Can they share their weakness without fear of judgment? Do we tell each other truth even when it is hard? That is emotional safety, the soil where trust grows. Want to test trust under pressure? Volunteer or serve together? Does their character shine when no one's watching? Have deep what if conversation about finances, parenting, faith, relocation, or crisis. Observe their relationships. How do they treat people they disagree with or they don't need? Time reveals. Patterns speak. Don't rush the process. Trust is not automatic, it is earned. And before you build a home together, make sure the foundation is made of honesty, transparency, and mutual respect. In our next episode, we'll talk about conflict because even great couples argue. But the way you argue tells a story. Thank you for joining me on Before I Do Dialogue. If this episode helped you, share it with someone you care about, and let's keep building relationships that truly last. Yours, Disa Therapist.